Hello everybody, my name is Delo and welcome back to Delo Levels of Worgen. This is episode 9. I am doing something a little differently today, and that is that the commentary that you're hearing now is not being done live. I have recorded the video of just me playing, and I'm recording the audio at a later time. It makes it a lot easier on me because it saves time in the long run, and it lets me enjoy the game a lot more than what I would be if I was just recording while I was playing. Hopefully it's a bit more higher quality as well, because I know what I've done, so I'm not stuttering as much, even though I probably still will stutter, but that's just going to happen. So we're back on with Barkah. We are currently flying all the way to Grove of the Ancients, back in Darkshore. Remember from last time we was leveling with our Druid friend called Kraid. He has since buggered off and left us. He is now level 50, I believe. Probably more now. So we probably won't be seeing him for a while. But we have two quests. We have the Devourer of Darkshore, which I'm going to do very soon. And then we have two Naga quests called the Darkscale Warlord and the Tides Turn Against Us. And I will do them afterwards. So, I'm not going to always do this kind of commentary, but I've got a lot of stuff on at the minute. Uni work and stuff like that. So, in the breaks I can play on WoW for a bit, or I can do something else. But during that I don't have the energy to commentate what I'm doing, so it makes it easier on me really. And it'll probably come out a bit higher quality than normal. Hopefully anyway. Where are we? And we're just landing at Grove of the Ancients. So the lake for the Devourer of Darkshore, as you can see on my map, is just south of the Grove of the Ancients. We have done a quest here before, I believe, to do with the mysterious artifact that lies at the bottom of the lake. I can't remember what it's called, the Devourer's artifact? Devouring artifact, yep. We have a quest to see to that previously, so you should know where this is by now. There is one thing I will note, I forget that I can mount at some point, so don't come and shouting at me. I always forget once I get mounts that I can mount. So use that item that I just used and you'll spawn this Yothal the Devourer. He looks mean and nasty, but he really isn't. He does a mind flay attack. And that's about it. Takes me down to like, I don't know, 70% health or something. But it's very easy really. Now we are going to head off towards the Naga. Yes, we are. Yep, there we go. I think. Yeah, we are. I also forget that Darkflight doesn't really give me any sort of speed boost anymore because of the speed boost talent that I got earlier. But, oh well. This is one of the points where I forget I have a mount as well. And I do remember very soon. Soon? I do remember, I'm sure I do. Come on, mount. Mount, Delo, mount. Maybe I forget, maybe I don't remember. Or I remember when it's too late. No, no, no. There we go. I remembered. And that was me just checking if it's actually any quicker. So here is the Naga Island. I spend about 5 minutes trying to get to a single mob here, so I apologise for that. Because I don't realise that there is actually mobs that I need inside the cave until it's too late. I also miss out on a rare mob, I believe. And I get an achievement. Amazingly hard achievement called Explore Darkshore. So in a minute you're going to see another druid on the island next to me. And I believe the mob he attacks is actually rare because it's got a proper name instead of Darkscale Myrmidons like the rest. So you just saw it there, it's Lord something. But I miss out on it because I wasn't paying attention and I didn't see it. Instead another druid takes it. Just that one I'm running towards. Lord something. I still can't remember his name. Lord Sinslayer or something, I don't know. But anyway, we try and get towards this Myrmidon here. But I can't. I go around the entire island trying to find a way up to this single Myrmidon. I fail at using aquatic form. And I eventually get up and then realise the island that I get up onto is not attached to the island I wanted to get to. So I think forget it and heading towards the cave at some point. Because I'm that clever. See, island isn't really attached. So I see this bit and then kill it. Or I should do. Don't know why I randomly stopped there.
I can't cast that yet. Not enough energy. I don't have enough
There we go.
energy.
Now I have the bright idea of going inside the cave because I see the question mark there, which is for the Darkscale Warlord. And it involves having to kill him first before you can hand in the quest. And this is when I realise that the Myrmidons are also in here, and I feel like an idiot. Along with sirens, which you don't need, but it's better to kill them and get the XP. So we now need 3 more Myrmidons. What, 2 now? So this quest is really, well, both the quests are very easy, but they've got quite a lot of lore in them, as you'll see near the end. You may have noticed a jump in the recording there of my voice because my dogs decided to go crazy. Which is a good thing about recording afterwards because you can edit that bit out. You might lose a bit of audio syncing, but I don't know. It's the first time I've tried it. Right, so that's that quest done. Now we need to jump down a hole which is in front of us. And somewhere, there it is, this hole here. If you jump down here and towards those candles, the special looking mob there that I moused over is the mob that you need to kill in order to complete the second quest we have. I can't remember what it's called. The Darkscale Warlord. So you need to kill him, then his body will become a quest giver and you turn it in. And that's that quest done. Now you get told to kill the Darkscale priestesses at the top of this cave because they have stolen the Horn of the Ancients, which to the people who know the lore is quite an important artifact, really. I was thinking of doing a section of, or doing a podcast on a WoW lore, see as not a lot of people actually know about it, or know about where the classes come from and the main characters like Malfurion and people like that. So I may do one. But I'm not sure. Also, you may hear random beeps during, if you're listening to the WoW soundtrack or the WoW audio, because I forgot to sign out of Trillion, which resulted in random bing bongs going off when people signed in or signed off. I know, it's annoying. But the Darkscale priestesses are just above us. There are 4 of them, I believe, and you need to kill them all. They usually pull twice because they're not like some mobs who look like the channeling. You can usually take 1 at a time because they're too focused on the channeling. These will aggro you like you just saw. They do hurt quite a bit, but you can easily take them out. I'm a druid as well, so if I get too low health I can just heal anyway, so... So, you kill these two, and this will complete the quest, I believe. Well, I can't remember. Yeah, there we go. And now we get some lore, so I shall be quiet for this bit. I also could level up there as well. So, enjoy the cutscene. Actually, no, there's no audio, is there? Okay, I'll just let you read. It's basically Queen Ajara was being summoned by those priestesses because she wants the Horn of the Ancients, and Malfurion comes along and tries to stop her successfully, actually. And I believe I stay for the rest of it. I get given the Horn of the Ancients as well, which is good. For the next quest, the final quest of this zone, actually, is one against... I can't remember the name. The old god that we was talking about in previous episodes. The big one over there that I just looked over to. And we have to kill him, or the avatar of him. There you go, Soggoth. That's the one.
To the light.
And we get some blue reward as well after this quest is done, as it is the final quest, and they are quite good rewards as well. So we get given the Horn of the Ancients when I actually accept the quest, and we run over to Soggoth's place, and you have to use the Horn of the Ancients. Yeah, I guess you don't have to because he isn't that tough. He doesn't have that much health. Well, he has about 3k, so I guess you could really have to use them, but when you use the Horn of the Ancients, 2 or 3 Night Elf Ancients spawn and they come and help you, and they are level 20 elites, and they tank him for you. Tank Soggoth for you, so you can just DPS him. It actually takes quite a long time because he does have quite a lot of health, but he doesn't really hit that hard either, which is a bit disappointing considering how powerful he's supposed to be. But I guess you can't have everything. Not in WoW anyway. He's not even that big. He looks huge, but I guess he is just the avatar anyway that you have to kill. So this bit has been phased as well. You'll notice when we had to sneak around earlier that all of these weren't here, and all these Ancients have spawned, and they are battling the spawns of Soggoths. And the avatar of Soggoth is right there with a very nice looking model, I have to say. Compared to the old world stuff, that is amazing. So he has quite a lot of health and he doesn't really hit that hard. 65 each. 65 each, so if you just use the Horn of the Ancients, these Ancients will spawn and they will tank, along with this one. 2 or 3 spawn, I can't remember if it was 3 or... I believe it was just 2. But they're just well enough, and they'll tank it easily. And down he goes. So, that was easy quest with a very good reward. Was that me getting an email? Nope, it was me getting an email while I was recording. That's going to annoy me. Anyway, you have to head back to the Grove of the Ancients now, as we have 3 quests to hand in. Yeah, 3 quests. Somewhere. There. I had an idea of cutting all this running about out, but I can't be bothered. Actually. Oh yeah, that was... Sorry for the audio cutting out. Yeah, the audio cut out because I